Here we are. This is another test. See how my microphone works. I got the little wind guard on it. I expect it to work okay, but you never know. We're headed back out the highway again towards the airport. I might go a little bit further this time. Maybe 30 kilometers in total. We don't have too much of a headwind today. We're hitting 41 kilometers an hour. 43, 44. No. Maybe we'll pull into the airport today. In the airport, we'll see what's going on back there. Who knows? Maybe they're tearing the thing down and they might kick me out. You never know. I'm not sure what I'm doing out here today. I did a heck of a leg workout yesterday. I found this workout online from the golden era, the 60s and 70s, early 80s. And I thought, why not do it? It worked for them. And I came away, my legs were like wet noodles. Well, here we are at the old airport. Don't know what's going on down there, if I'm even allowed back in here, but my hand. We'll go take a look, see what we can see. Oh, here comes a car. Maybe they're not closed down. Well, let's see what this guy has to say, if he says anything. Have a drink. Let's go take a look. Come on, you rascal. I remember coming back here on a daily basis when I worked for the courier company. That was quite the job, slave labor for slave wages. Oh, there's a plane or a jet back here. Maybe this place isn't closed down. I heard they shut it down. What? City truck. Nobody else out here. Turn around. Go back. Beaver Lodge. Over there. I think I will go farther than this. I think I'll go another 5 kilometers or 4 or so I can get a nice 30 in for the day. It's only 18 miles, but I'm pretty tired. That workout, man, that took it right out of me. Here we are, going past Elliot Lake. If you Googled this place, Elliot Lake, and you've seen it on a map, you'd be flabbergasted at how many lakes there are all around us. There's something like 4,000 that I heard of. I don't do any of it. I don't fish anymore, but it's a sportsman's paradise. If you like the outdoor sports, this is a place for you. Hunting, fishing, ATVing, hiking, cycling, or mountain biking at least. There's lots of back roads back here for you to go on. And it's just the only downside I find being on the road is that there's so many blooming hills. Half the time you're going up, half the time you're going down. I prefer the long, straight stretches. Or well, you can have corners and whatnot, but I prefer to be on a route where I'm constantly pedaling, constantly under power. You know, as far as scenery is concerned, there's nowhere else I'd rather live, except maybe Mexico. But I have to admit, this is a nice place to ride in. You know, we've only got 4 directions to go: north, south, east, west. But with it all like this, you know, trekking through the woods, out in the middle of nowhere, this is perfect. This is great. Well, we're exactly 20 kilometers out. I think I'll turn around here, wait for this truck coming to go by. What do I got behind me here? I need to get turned around here. See if I can get going. Whoa. There we go, all clipped in and going home. These roads, they're a little bit cambered. Kind of slant off to the edge. Hard to keep on the darn things. This was a good ride today, good for my second time out of the season. Maybe when I get back to the airport, I'll have another drink. Maybe think of something to chat about, take up some time. Who knows, maybe I won't. Got a heck of a headwind. Holy smokes. Summit. Where's the summit? There's another, going up another bloody hill. I must say, it's not mountainous terrain, thankfully, but when you're 50 years old, molehills feel like mountains. Here's one of the last big hills. Well, it's not terribly big, but I can't tell how high it is, maybe 330 meters or so, according to the Wahoo. And I don't know how long it is, maybe a kilometer or two, maybe. This was a good ride. I'm glad I did it. You know, a couple of years ago I wouldn't have been out here. I thought that my wrist injury was going to kill me. I tried cycling before and I couldn't lean on the handlebars. My wrist hurt so much. But I happened to cross this bike. It was an endurance bike, and I thought, well, it's built for comfort. Let's give it a try. So I got it, and I'm glad I did. It was a good investment. End recording. Well, we're back at the airport. 28 kilometers in. with I don't know, 12 kilometers or so left to go. This is a good place. Made it up that last big climb. There's hardly nothing left. Maybe just going up towards the golf course road, and then up Eston North, and then up Pearson, and then up Axmouth. Yeah, we still got quite a ways to go up. But I've made it this far. I can get the rest of the way. Oh, no time for gabbing. Gotta get home and have supper.